welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. Still a gnome for the next 25 minutes. We could turn this off, but I see no reason to. What I do see a reason to do is talk about some changes that we've made. Very important changes. Going to be incredibly helpful all the time. We have gotten a new add-on. I believe it was Auctioneer, something like that. If you search that, you'll find it. It gives all sorts of information on all sorts of stuff. Like, almost too much information, but I can deal with it. We can go down the list here. You got the normal information you would get for when you hover over it. And then it tells you more stuff. Like the item level. And below that is the vendor price. Tells you how much it stacks. Tells you that nobody sells the food, which I feel like there probably is somebody that sells this food, but okay. Class is gems, food, and drink. I don't think this is a gem, that's a fish, but okay. And it doesn't know the market price yet since we haven't thrown in all the auction house information. So let's apparently you just click here and it gives all the info or something. Click here to start / resume a scan of the auction house. Auctioneer's advanced scanning auctions. Scanning page 12 of 248. Auctions per second 96. Auctions expected 12,000. So it's going to take 2 minutes to scan every single thing in the auction house. Amazing. And this all counts as one scan apparently. I could probably close this window while it does this, but that's okay. If you look here, apparently these can't be sold to a vendor since it doesn't have that as an option. It's all very interesting. Oh, here it should tell us some more information. Unknown this item. No competition. Buy from vendors, sell from vendors, stacks and slots of 5, sold by 5 merchants. Doesn't tell me which merchants, but that's okay. That gives you enough information to work with. So if you wanted to go look up who sells Scrolls of Intellect to, you could figure that out. Sell to a vendor for 75. And once it gets this information in, it might be able to tell us whether it's worth trying to sell it on the auction house. It is scanning through there. Nope, don't want to stop or pause. Click to start real-time search. Right click to open search UI. Let's see how this looks. Processing stage 3, okay. Finish scanning 12,381 auctions. We found 12,336 new items and 45 were filtered for some reason. I'm sure it's fine. Let's go into Greater Healing Potion. Okay, look at all this info. Wow. It's slightly different. It's giving you the name of the item, the number of the item on sale, the minimum level, the item level, time left. I guess it starts with assuming that it's the full time. I don't know if this is going to be scanning this constantly, or I have to scan it every time I want to update information. Here's the prices. And the percent. I can sort by percent, whatever that means. 10. This is a greater healing potion. We want superior healing potions. Before we get all over ourselves trying to do this, let's make sure we get the right potions. Superior. Look at all these. So we got stacks of 5. We got stacks of 5s, looks like. That's fine. 1 gold. Well. And then this is going to be like the percent of the average price. Can I get 1 gold for 5 potions? I guess that's kind of worth it. I mean, I'm not super excited about 1 gold, because that would be 20 silver per potion right now. Looks like every time we open up a new page, it scans some more stuff. We could sell these for 2 silver 50 to the shop, or we could auction the item. Market price of 27.75. And these have a market price of 1 silver. Yeah, look at that. These have a market price of not available, apparently. Nobody's selling heavy silk bandages. Apparently. Alright, that's fine. Now I guess we can look at all of our offers from last time. Let's see if our random... I mean, a lot of the big offers that we made, there wasn't any other comparisons to even be made, so we'll see. Auction expired, Jingle Bell. And the other ones were successful. So what we try to sell this for? It was like 50. We'll try again. We managed to sell the holly for 3 gold. The earth sold for 350. And the 2 swords sold for 15. I mean, with those kinds of profits, we kind of can afford to be purchasing these expensive potions.
What's on your mind?
It's not a huge concern. You're just gonna disappear anyways. We're gonna bring the mechanical greenches with us, just in case we get into weird problems. We're gonna try to sell the Jingle Bell again. Let's see if we can get something for it. We had the bidding price at like 10, I thought. Let's look at the Jingle Bell. There might be more in here now. Hey, there's 1. Selling it for 9. Let's see what this has information. Suggest auction this item. Simple auction for 8/16/86 10/21/08. Undercut 950. I mean that's the same as that one. I guess it says it's scene 2, since there must have been another jingling bell in here before. Right, let us. Wow, look, appraisal. Wow, look at all this. Knows use of matches when calculating prices. And there's the other person that's selling it. So if I click post current items, it's going to do this bid and buy price. That's probably fine. Let's post items. Okay, so it took it straight there and put it in the auction. Okay. We'll see if we can get, and it tells us the information over here. And it was 24 hours, that's what I want. So 8 to 9. I guess that's a possibility. Okay. If we get on the mount, are we still the gnome? Yes. Fantastic. So we got a whole thing going here. So now when our inventory is completely full, we can discard the correct items. I think this should all work out very nicely. A little bit more information and ease of use to get us on our way.
What's on your mind?
So now that we're done with that, we're gonna fly to South Shore. And then from South Shore, we walk to Silver Pine Forest. And we'll get to this crossroad right here. And then we can head up further north and see what there all is to see. So I will be... What's this? I just found a thing. Shows you what agents and I will disenchant, prospect, or mill into. Provides integration, oxygen, about purchasing. I don't know what disenchant means, so I'm going to ignore it. I'm sure it's fine. It's kind of in the way of the name of the location, but whatever. Ah, we've been recording on the wrong screen. Of course we are. We moved too quickly into this. I was too busy doing the whole add-ons thing. So you can't see it, but it does say Dunmoreau on top of a red crystal up here. So I will fix that, and then we will get to our exploration. Here we are at said crossroads. This way to the Sepulchre and Trisfall. Let's get it. I fixed the recording window and went into the settings here and moved this button over here so it's not on top of the names of places. So I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, heading up here further north. We've got some mountainous areas and a little path off here to the left. Well, let's see what's down this path. We're only a gnome for the next 4 minutes, so might as well make the most of that. What have we here? Olson's Farthing. It's full of raiders and slaves. And not much else. Undead slaves. Fun. That's great. That's just what you want to have. This one goes up this way, apparently. Well, we're missing back down this way, so let's go with that first. We got 9 experience for stumbling into this weird place. It's generally going to be how it is. This is like a lower level area, so we're going to get lower levels of experience. Seems reasonable. Understandable. There's an undead rogue player. And here's another little path. A moon rage glutton. Deep Elm mine. It's got copper and copper. Where's this mine? Ah, it's up here. And deeper down, it's got tin vein. So, just your standard low-level mine. Pretty good. I like how I take damage, but the ram's fine. That's a little silly. That's okay. Alright. Heading up closer to this lake now. Also looks like the Sepulchre is over this way, so I guess we're heading that way first. I wonder what this could be. got an arrow pointing to it, so must be very fancy. Moonrage White Scalp. Alright. What do we have up here? We got an undead mage player. Karos Razok, a bat handler, question mark elite. Level 40. What is going on here? Silver Pine Death Guards, level 40. Karos Razok, bat handler. Is this a town? What are we getting ourselves into? Yeah, they got like level 40 guards. There's a priest trainer. A mushroom merchant. There's the winter revelers. There's an innkeeper over there. I think this is just a undead town. Or horde town at least. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of regular people. This is just a town. A town that very clearly does not want me to be here. So I'm going to leave. I'm surprised that the guards didn't attack me. But they're only level 40, so I guess that's a smaller settlement kind of guard thing they got going on. Probably nothing there for me. But interesting, nonetheless. Now this way to Tristfall. What I'm seeing here is this Tristfall? Oh, Tristfall goes all the way up there, okay. We got paths. Well, this is not much of a path, let's be honest. But it does head this way towards the Copper Vein. The Decrepit Fairy. Can I ride said fairy? Pretty convenient for me. Is the fairy a real thing? Hey Fenwick, Petros, how you doing? I heard there might be a fairy here. Lordimere Lake. Okay. So is there a fairy? They've got like a kind of fairy. There's a purple crazy over there. I don't know if this fairy actually exists, so barring any crazy stuff in the water, I think we're just gonna go for it. Seems to be clear. Now, what we've learned from other islands is this could be any level whatsoever. And I wouldn't be too surprised. I can try to start summoning. I guess that still counts as moving. Jumping. Alright, let's see what's on all these islands out here in Lordimere Lake. I'm not seeing this fairy. It might go to a third location, but that's hard to say. Fenris Isle. Okay. Level 17, so that's nothing. Aha, so I actually did. So all this is Fenris. Oh. No, that's just the Undersea up there. Fenris Isle, you say? Got anything cool? Anything cool in your little Copper Vein? Got anything cool in your castle? Is this a cool castle? Got a bunch of cool dudes. Fenris Keep. Yeah, it just looks like mostly just looks like a training area. It does have a basement though. Oh, it's got a treasure chest. Well, I guess we're taking this treasure chest then. Even if it's only gonna be like level 23. Oh, this is a fancy guy. Look at him. He's all special. A flesh carver. Ooh. How fancy. Oh, come on, guys. I'm trying to open a chest. Disenchants. I don't think I can disenchant things. I feel like that's a magical thing. Let's look at this. Sell to vendor for 20 silver. Here. Disenchant. Simple auction. 60 silver. Disenchantment requires skill 1 in disenchantment. Okay, so we can't disenchant things. So we can probably turn that off. I don't think we care about prospecting or milling things either, so let's go in here. Turn this to never for now. Alright, that'll get rid of a whole bunch of information that we can't make use of, so. Market price, they say, was 77 silver. Not bad. That's pretty good. We got a gold bar, a coarse stone, some cruddy mushrooms, and bolts of linen cloth. Yeah. How much is this worth? 7. We will keep these around. I don't need low-level food, really, so we're going to just preemptively get rid of these items. This is just sellable, really. I don't think the bolts are useful for first aid. It's just the regular cloth. So I don't think that's going to be too useful for me. I like how nobody cares that I'm here. Oh, some people care. Not much, though. Yeah. Let's get a cleave in here on you guys. You gotta learn better than bothering me. Yeah, this is just out here. Up to the roof or whatever. I want to go to... yeah, up here. Up this way. The command room. There's an elite. Thule Ravenclaw. Wow, look at all the guys they have here. Let's just take care of this, shall we? And we'll start by getting rid of the side guards here. Because that just seems like a good idea. Got another one of these mushrooms. Nice, we grabbed another one. How convenient. Level 20 for elite, you say? Well, we could have charged him, but we didn't. Leave. Leave. Lead. Thunder. Leave. Easy. I'm just coming into this random low-level training area, bullying everybody. Alright, Thule Ravenclaw. I don't know what you did, but I'm here now. Yeah, we didn't get anything fancy. You'd probably get the fancy thing from doing whatever quest tells you to come deal with this. We got a Sears belt. Market price of 1 gold, you say? Well, alrighty then. I'm trying to do inventory management. Please go away. What? It's taking a little bit to load the information. That's okay. One gold 66 for this Sears belt, huh? That seems really high for a level 13 item, but what do I know? Alright. We killed some fancy named guy. Took care of the boss. I think that's good. Would you guys leave me alone? How many people do we have? Don't want to go? Stop bothering me. I tried to leave. This is their own fault. All right. So if that's the castle, is there anything on the outlying islands or down this way? Doesn't really look like it. Just a few buildings that I can't squeeze behind. Oh, they can go through it. Of course they can. Copper. All right. I suppose we can go see if there's anything on the rest of these islands here. Probably not. There's nothing on the map, so most likely it's just empty islands. There's a lake skulker. That's slightly different, at least. So we got these guys here. Elder Lake Skulker. The Dawning Isles. Let's show up on the map. Vile Fin Tidecaller. It's probably just gonna be a lot of these guys on the rest of the islands. Yep. Looks like mostly more of the same here. So we will head back to the mainland. Make use of that ferry that doesn't exist. And then continue to the final, most northern portion of this area. Yeah, we managed to jump across that time. I guess we got far enough that it was not deep water there. Very good. That will speed this up substantially. Right, back to the pier. I suppose we make the most value of our time going onto the pier and then jumping off towards the other side. Since we're a lot faster on our mount than we are swimming. Oop. Okay. So, if these market prices are to be believed, That was a very profitable adventure over to Fenris Isle. Interesting, at any rate. The ferry is so decrepit that there is no ferry at all. What if there's like a ferry underwater somewhere here? That'd be pretty funny. It'd be very thematic. Oh, is that it? Is that the decrepit ferry? Wow. There, well. I mean, this has a wheel on it. So this could be something that fell off the ferry, I guess. But I don't think this is the ferry itself. Because typically ferries don't have wheels. That's not very useful in a lake. But if we could talk to Fenwick Thetros, he'd be able to tell us something about it. But he's not in the mood for chatting right now. This could be the ferry. Which brings up the question, well, this is just a little boat. A boat full of statues. Statues or possibly corpses. Also, that's not really large enough to be a ferry. I wouldn't have been able to carry that. The mystery continues over here at the decrepit ferry. I'm sure we're fine. Mage Royal. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm seeing a building over here. Copper. Well, let's take the road in. Just have the best idea of what we're dealing with over here. Oh, can you cross that log over there? That'd be pretty cool. Let's go find out. It's got a copper vein next to it. Doesn't really seem like it. Well, maybe from the other way. Have more luck. Now we're just trying unnecessary things. Bounce it. If we jump up from here. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh no, we're stuck. It kind of works. If you're brave, you can make it work. Alright. I'm satisfied with that. Let's see if we can find whatever is in this area. North Tides Hollow. That's over here. Looks like there might be a boat or something over here. Yep. That looks like a boat to me. Treasure boat? Treasure ship? Treasure? It's definitely come aground, that's for sure. North Tides Run. This looks like dirt. Anything up in here? Not particularly. And up on surface. Doesn't look like it. Just a fun crash ship. Very cool. North Tides Run. Okay. North Tides Hollow. The Skittering Dark. That sounds like spiders. If I had to guess, I'd say spiders. Spiders are known for skittering. Yep, there we go. Spiders. Spiders with a big spidery cave. Do I care that much? Level 12 cave. Just a bit of copper. A mist creeper and a moss stalker. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's a spider cave, alright. Oh boy, spider parts. Can never have too many spider parts. Alright. I'm sure he will have a more interesting time here in Spider Cave. More level appropriate. Auctionless spider leg, you say? I mean, at that price, I don't really care that much, but okay. Who's buying spider parts? That's my question. That bear is running fast. What a fast bear. What a friend. What a guy. The Dead Field. Yeah, that sounds like a great place to go. The Dead Field. Boy, that sounds like a swell place. It's full of undead and bears. Fantastic. Just what you're looking for. Go away, bear. So we got another farm of some description over on this side. That might be the last thing here in Silver Pine Forest. Valgon's Field. Alright, we got a road heading up this way. Looks like the main road out of here. Oh, I think we do have an option. Yeah, we do have a town point to spend. Okay. What do we want? We need 30 points. We got 29. Slap one more in here. What do we want? Let's improve Cleave. I like Cleave. Yay. I just make decisions at random. I think we should all understand this by now. Oh, here's another pumpkin farm. The Ivar patch. Oh boy. Just a random friend. Oop. Well, you can keep on doing your stuff with your patch and whatnot. Just falls that way. There's a tree farm or something. Malden's Orchard. Okay. Now that is all there is of this. Let's get back on the road, poke our heads into the next area, and see what there is to see. Definitely feels like we are deep in enemy territory. That's for sure. The Undercity is this way. I feel like I can't go there. That's just a feeling I have. Is this the Overcity? I feel like the Undercity would be more under. I don't know. Tristfall Glades. First thing I see is a level 7 demon dog thing. Interesting. Cursed. Scarlet Missionary, level 8. Weirdly hostile to me. Not what I would have expected. Ruins of Lordaeron. Again, not a map part. I guess that up there is the ruins. Can I go look at the ruins? I guess we can. Getting close to the Undercity. There's some dusk bats. Alright. So we haven't actually gotten a part of the map yet here. We are absolutely in Tristfall Glades. So we will start exploring around as much as we can. Probably everywhere except for the city. This seems to be a starting area. So we should be able to have free reign of this entire area without any problems, except where there's high-level guards. So we will make our way around Tristfall Glades. And then probably not to the Western Plaguelands since there's such high-level guys there. But definitely Tristfall Glades. Next time. Goodbye.